Hey guys, Vampiro20 back again, and it's been a while since I've made a video. I've been extremely busy. If you haven't seen my last video, that pretty much explains everything, but I had to talk about this because we just had a crazy Nintendo Direct. I was a little disappointed with the whole Mario anniversary. I thought they should have gave us like a new 3D Mario game, but that's a topic for another day because we're going to be talking about Virtual Boy. They're bringing it back. I did not see this one coming at all. I don't think anyone did. It was way out of left field for Nintendo. I just couldn't believe this is happening. For those of you that do not know, the Virtual Boy was a colossal failure for Nintendo. It's pretty much in the history books as one of the biggest failures of all time. Matter of fact, probably about half the people who even own a Nintendo Switch probably don't even know what a Virtual Boy is. One example, my girlfriend was like, "What's the Virtual Boy?" When I was talking about it, she had no clue what I was talking about. The reason why no one knows about it is because it didn't even sell 1 million units, and they discontinued it less than a year after its production, and no one really bought the thing. So they are now bringing it back to the Nintendo Switch online service as like a Nintendo Classics new system, which is crazy because you actually have to purchase this little Virtual Boy thing that your Switch goes into to even be able to play it. Now that's my biggest beef with this like new system for the Nintendo Switch Online Classics is you have to buy. This is the first time where you actually had to buy an accessory to play the game. Yes, of course they have like the N64 controller you can buy to like have the real nostalgia feel of playing the game. They have the NES controllers, the Super Nintendo controllers. They even have like the Sega controllers. They always have these controllers that you can buy to play these games, but it's not necessary. You do not need it. You can just play with the Joy-Cons, or you can play with a Pro controller. You don't actually have to buy that to be able to play this. But from what I understand, from what they showed us in the Nintendo Direct, you actually have to purchase either the plastic edition where you put the Switch in, or there's a cardboard version, like a Nintendo Labo type deal version, which is probably cheaper, I would imagine, to be able to play this. And the reason why this was a huge failure back in the day is, one, the graphics, everything's in like red, which is like really straining on the eyes. People were kind of getting motion sickness with it. And to play with this, it doesn't like strap to your head. Like when you think of VR, you think of like a headset that you put strapped onto your head. No, this is something that like has a stand, and you kind of have to squat down and like look inside of it, and it wasn't really practical. It was uncomfortable. No one really liked it. It wasn't really 3D. You kind of just looked into this. You kind of just looked into this contraption on a stand, and you were just looking at a screen, and everything was red, and it really strained your eyes. It's a big failure. So when I saw this was coming back, I was excited because I've never actually played a Virtual Boy, like many others have never played this. So I was like, cool, I can actually play this on my Switch, and I thought they were just going to make it to where we can play the games on the screen. I thought like I could just play with my Pro Controller or something and just watch my TV and play it. But no, you actually have to buy the weird Virtual Boy, you know, glasses, helmet type thing with the stand to be able to play this. And judging by looking at this thing, I mean, it does look cool. It looks like an exact replica of the Virtual Boy. What are they going to charge for this thing? I feel like they're going to charge a premium for this. And knowing how Nintendo is, it wouldn't surprise me if it's like $80. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like $100. And then for the cardboard version, maybe that will be like $30 or $40. I don't know. Leave a comment below, guys. That's why I'm making this video. What do you think they're going to charge for this? They didn't tell us. They said more information will come out later because this isn't going to happen until early of next year. So I'm just dying to know what you guys think about Virtual Boy being added to the Nintendo Switch Online service. I didn't see this one coming. Definitely wasn't on my bingo card this year to actually see this in the Nintendo Direct. I was shocked when I seen this. I actually was watching this at work on one of my breaks live when this was happening, and I was like, is this real life right now? This is crazy. Nintendo couldn't even sell 1 million units of the Virtual Boy, and now here they are. In the year 2026, this is going to come out, and they will probably sell, mark my words, they will sell more units of this than the original Virtual Boy when it came back out in 1995. So this is crazy. A crazy time we're living in right now, but you never know when it comes to Nintendo what they're going to do next. And like I said, did not see this one coming. Crazy. Will I buy it? I'm a sucker. You know that. I'm a sucker for Nintendo. Of course I'm going to buy it and probably complain about it. But it's pretty much all for right now, guys. Leave a comment below. What do you think of Virtual Boy coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service? That's crazy. Pretty much all for right now, guys. And as always, there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again, guys.